morning. Today is day 4 of unemployment. Yesterday I was building the bookcase all day long, so that was really fun, and then basically that's all the time I had to do. Today I'm going to clean up the mess I made in the kitchen last night and do some cleaning and reorganizing, and then I think I'm going to go run some errands. I think this weekend I want to hunker down and work on my resume. I might do some painting today on the walls. Like I said, we're renovating, so we have some painting to get done, and so I'm going to do some painting and then go from there. OMG, I forgot I have bread to bake this morning. Here's the bread. It's risen. It's not as fluffy as I would like it to be, but it's fluffy enough to bake. So the next thing you're going to want to do is fold your bread one last time, and then you're going to take your 2 baskets right here and coat them in corn flour. I have 3 loaves. I decided to do a baguette for one of the loaves, so I am cutting the 1 loaf here and shaping it into 2 baguettes. And then for dinner, we're having homemade pizza, so I am prepping the pizza dough. It is basically the sourdough bread, but a little bit more watery and stickier. And you know, mush mush as always. Here's the finished pizza dough, the bread that's sitting, and the baguettes baking in the oven. So throughout the day, I've just kind of been cleaning and putting things together, organizing things, waiting for the bread to set. So the bread is risen. Also see that there are bubbles, and that means it's rising. And then you're going to take your trusty Dutch oven and put in the dough. You're supposed to loosen it first, but I was lazy, so I didn't. So you can see my dough is kind of ugly. And then I lost my razor, so I'm using this box cutter knife to score. And then into the oven it goes. I finally made myself some breakfast and had some burdak. By the time I was done, the baguettes came out. They turned out okay. I didn't cut deep enough so you can see the side the air escaped. And this is where I get a bit lazy with my filming. Like, I know I did stuff, but I didn't film it, so I don't remember what I did. But the breads are done. It's not my best work, but it's good enough. And at one point I was painting. I'm pretty sure I was painting in between the bread. And now dinner. This is why you shouldn't be lazy with instructions. This is what happened to my pizza dough. I'm just gonna try to shape it as best as possible. I just ended up using as much as corn flour as possible. It turned out as well as it could. One thing I would do differently is actually shape it with corn flour not on the pan, because the corn flour ended up going in the bottom and like pooling up, and it was this whole weird mess. And then I'm assembling the pizza. I'm making a cheese pizza and a chicken and artichoke pizza. Here are the pizzas completed. Today I didn't really do much. I cleaned up around the house, put some stuff away. I painted. That took a long time. And then baked bread all day long and then cooked. Now the day's over. But overall, great week. I've been having lots of fun.